Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us at 7. I'm Tracey McCain.
I'm Caitlin Nuclo. You're watching Eyewitness News here on the Wax. We appreciate that, and we do have a lot to talk about this morning. But let's start with that forecast. Meteorologist Scot Haney here getting us morning ready. And yeah, he's looking at us, that's for sure.
Isn't this incredible?
Yeah.
Look at the majestic beauty of this bird.
Yeah, he is beautiful.
It is just absolutely stunning this morning. The plumage there, just spectacular.
What a good word.
Oh, look at his neck. Oh my gosh, don't go anymore. Okay.
It's like Linda Blair in The Exorcist. All right, temperatures. Temperatures out there this morning in the mid to upper 50s, low 60s. The numbers are good this morning. Typical overnight low is 56, so we're doing a little bit better than that, a little bit cooler than that in parts of northwest, northeast Connecticut. But we're up anywhere from 4 to 14 degrees better. Danbury, you are literally 14 degrees warmer than just 24 hours ago. That's a remarkable number. As we take a look at the dew points, they're good, upper 40s, low 50s, which means the air is fairly dry. Although today you will notice just a little touch of humidity, but not a big deal. It does spike a little bit over the upcoming weekend. It does get a little bit muggy with temperatures approaching the mid to upper 70s by Sunday. All right, as we take a look at the wind speeds, it's going to be a breezy day today. We're talking about wind speeds sustained anywhere from 10 to 15 with gusts 15 to 25. So you are going to notice the breeze, and the breeze is out of the northeast, which is never really a great direction for us here in Connecticut. Yesterday we got to 74 degrees. Today we're likely to put a 68 or a 69 in this box, which is below average. Remember, the blue boxes indicate below average temperatures. The red boxes indicate above average temperatures. So it's been a fairly cool month. Let's take a look at the chance for wet pause today. With a chance for a passing isolated shower, it does go up a little bit. Tomorrow and Friday, completely dry. And as we take you out and show you the forecast for today, we're talking about mainly cloudy skies. Temperatures might approach that 70-degree mark. A lot of towns in northwest and northeast Connecticut only getting into the mid to upper 60s. Mike, if you're giving me cues, I can't hear them. So there you go. All right, Kate, we'll say good morning to you.
All right, good morning, Scott. Good morning, everyone. Hey, breaking first alert here across the state. If you're heading out the door in Canterbury, Route 14 closed near Barstow Road. We've got a crash there. DOT reporting a couple vehicles involved. Again, that's in Canterbury, Route 14 closed near Barstow Road. Also dealing with a crash here in Southbury, 84 eastbound. This is right between exits 15 and 16. The right lane there is blocked off, so expect some delays. We're also dealing with a road closure in Watertown, Route 262 closed at D'Annunzio Road because of a crash there as well. So just take your time as you're heading out the door. You'll need to avoid a couple spots. Live look outside now here in Hartford, 91 north and southbound. That southbound lane of traffic flow slowing down as you're merging onto 84. Here's a look outside in Middletown. Oh, we've got something that popped up. I think John DeCenzo just moved this camera for us. This is on Southington, 84 there, just off to the side of the road. Shouldn't slow you down too much. And in Meriden along 691 east and westbound, looking pretty good through that stretch as well. Let's quick check at your Connecticut Chevy First Alert traffic report driven by your Connecticut Chevy dealers.
All right, we're following major breaking international news here from overnight. Poland says it took down Russian drones that entered its airspace during an attack on Ukraine. Poland's defense minister says it shot down more than 10 objects with help from NATO forces. Local leaders say at least one home was hit. No one was hurt. Flights in and out of Warsaw's airport were grounded for several hours as well. And the European Union is now looking into whether it was done on purpose.
Well, new this morning, a 38-year-old man is recovering from a stabbing in New Haven. Police say it happened around 7 last night near Evergreen Cemetery. Pinpoint News Tracker taking you to the scene here. No word on any suspects or arrests, but we'll keep you updated as we learn more. Right now, urgent concerns about road safety in West Hartford. Police say a student was hit by a car on his way to school.
Yeah, so police are now investigating this as a hit and run. Your reporter Taylor Knight has more on the local reaction in West Hartford.
Yes, that student is expected to be okay. He was riding his bike on his way to Hall High School when he was hit by a car at this intersection right here. It's the corner of Albany Avenue and Lindy Lane. And this morning, police are still searching for that driver that hit him.
This morning, the superintendent of West Hartford Public Schools is urging drivers to be careful now that students are back in school. A student at Hall High School was hit by a car around 7 yesterday morning while riding his bike to school. Police say the boy had to be taken to the hospital for his injuries, but is okay. West Hartford police say the vehicle that hit him drove away down Albany Avenue. That vehicle is described as a dark-colored SUV or hatchback. In a statement, Superintendent of West Hartford Schools Paul Vicina said, quote, I urge all members of our community to do their part in ensuring safety by practicing careful driving, being attentive to road conditions, and always watching for children and pedestrians at crosswalks, bus stops, and intersections.
Again, police are still searching for the driver involved in this crash. West Hartford police are asking anyone with information to contact them immediately. Your reporter in West Hartford, Taylor Knight, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Well, today, college students across Connecticut will talk to state leaders about their student loans and the impact they're having on their lives. Officials are hosting a roundtable to discuss existing payment assistance programs and also to look at other ways that government, colleges, or businesses can help students before and after graduation.
An important story here for parents this morning. Mental health advocates are coming together today in Hartford to talk about ways to support students as they adjust to the new school year. Doctors say stress and anxiety typically goes up when kids go back to the classroom. And today's discussion will share warning signs for parents that they need to look out for. A reminder here, if your child is struggling, you can always reach out to your pediatrician or call 988 to reach the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.
This morning, an important story for anyone wondering if they'll be able to get a COVID vaccine this fall. The Connecticut Department of Health now issuing its own guidance saying anyone older than 5 months can get a vaccine. As I've been reporting, there's been a lot of confusion over who can get vaccinated recently. Now that the FDA has recommended the shots only for adults over age 64 or younger people who have underlying health conditions. So the state and the Fed disagreeing here. Governor Lamont says he is working with other states to make sure anyone who wants a shot can get one.
An update here on a story we've been following for you since Sunday. We've just learned the suspicious incident at a home in Haddam. This was related to a meth lab. State police and drug enforcement officers were there at the home for about 7 hours on Sunday. You can see they were all suited up. Police have not said if any arrests have been made yet. And hundreds of drivers in Shelton have been caught illegally passing school buses, and now police are cracking down.
Now, your reporter Marcy Jones has the important message town leaders want everyone to know.
We're just 2 weeks into the school year, and already cameras attached to the buses behind me have caught hundreds of drivers illegally passing school buses while kids are getting on and off. So this is your reminder to slow down, pay attention, because not only are cameras rolling, lives are at stake, and if soon, it could cost you. In a period of just 10 school days, Shelton's school bus cameras have caught more than 250 drivers blowing past stopped buses. Each of the city's 68 buses is equipped with a camera recording every violation. The city calls it, quote, an epidemic, but says the good news is enforcement is making a difference. Right now, drivers are still in a warning period, but starting September 29th, each violation will carry a fine of $250. Some parents tell us they've seen firsthand just how dangerous it can be.
We had it on our own street where somebody came up from the cul-de-sac and went right past this bus, not even realizing it. And it's scary because, you don't want the kids to get hurt.
So whether you see a camera or not, the law is clear. When the bus stops, you stop. In Shelton, Marcy Jones, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, the results are in from yesterday's primary elections. Voters in about 20 cities and towns decided which candidates for mayor, council, and other local offices would move on to the general election in November. The Democratic race for Hamden mayor received a lot of attention. Adam Sendroff beat 4 challengers, now facing Republican Jonathan Katz and petitioning candidate Jamika Jeffries in November. The current mayor is not seeking re-election. In Oxford, First Selectman George Temple is moving on to the general election. He's seeking an 8th term in office. He defeated challenger Jeffrey Luff in last night's Republican primary and will run against Democrat Amy Saris in November.